Hello students, welcome to this video. This is the part 4 of biology chapter 1 exercises. So there is a small portion in page number 19 of the book of your book. Okay, so let's start. Number A, answer in one word. So number 1 is the thick vein in middle of lamina. The answer is midrib. Number 2, venation in which veins and veinlets are irregularly distributed over the entire lamina. The answer is reticulate. Number 3, insectivorous plant with highly segmented leaves that form bladders. The answer is bladderwort. Number 4, a process in which oxygen is released by leaves. It is photosynthesis. Number 5, a stalk by which flowers are attached to the stem. It is pedicel. Number B, identify error in the given statement. Then circle the incorrect word and write the correct word in the blank. Number 1, in some plants, leaves directly attach to the petiole without a leaf stalk. Okay, here the wrong word is petiole, it is the stem. Number 2, in alternate arrangement, two leaves arise from the same node but opposite to each other. Okay, here it is not alternate, it is opposite. Many minute pores called stomata are present on the upper surface of the leaf. It is not upper surface, it is the lower surface. Number 4, in a unisexual flower, both male and female reproductive parts are present. It is not unisexual, it is bisexual. Number 5, flowers of plant like hydrilla are pollinated by wind. Hydrilla is an aquatic plant, so it is not pollinated by wind, it is pollinated by water. So match the following column. Number 1, white flat portion of a leaf is number A, lamina. Part of a flower that produces pollen grains is number E, anther. Number 3, green leaf-like structure protecting inner wall of a flower is number D, calyx. Number 4, the fusion of male and female gamete is number B, fertilization. And number 5, part of a flower that develops into a seed is number C, ovules. Now next, number D, answer in short. Number 1, classify leaves on the basis of margin. So on the basis of margin, the leaves are of following type. Number 1, complete or entire margin. Example is mango leaves. Number B, toothed or serrated margin. Example, rose leaves. And number C, wavy margin. Example, asoka leaves. And number D, spinose margin. Example, prickly poppy. So there are pictures included in the slide, so please go through it. But there is no need to draw the picture in the copy. Okay. Number 2, what is the function of veins in a leaf? So the function of veins in the leaf, there are two functions, okay. One is to transport water and food and the other is to give support to the leaf. Number 3, name any 3 insectivorous plant. So the answer is pitcher plant, Venus flytrap and bladderwort. Number 4, draw a diagram to show different parts of a flower. So you can draw this diagram or you can draw the diagram from your book. Okay. Number 5, give any 2 characteristics of flowers pollinated by wind. So those flowers which are pollinated by wind are not brightly colored. Okay. And number B, they do not produce nectar. Next. Number E, answer in details. Number 1, classify leaves on the basis of shape and lamina. Give example of each. On the basis of shape, leaves are of following type. Needle shape, example is pine. Number B, oval shape or elliptical. The answer is, example is guava. Number C, heart shaped, example is beetle. Oblong, the example is banana. And circular, the example is lotus. Okay. Number 2, define venation. Explain it with the help of a neat diagram. So the arrangement of veins and ventlets in lamina of a leaf is called venation. If the veins are arranged in network-like fashion, then it is called reticulate venation. Example, people leaf. And if the veins are arranged parallel to each other, it is called parallel venation. Example, banana leaf. Okay, the pictures are included here. There is no need to draw the pictures. Just for your understanding, the picture is there. Okay. Number 3, some leaves are modified to perform special functions. Explain. So in some plants, leaves are modified to perform special functions. Example, number A, in pea plant, the leaves are modified into tendrils, coil-like structure, isn't it? Which helps the plant to climb. Number B, in cactus, the leaves are modified into spines to protect the plant from grazing animals and also to reduce the loss of water by transpiration. Number C, in onions, leaves are modified into scale leaves which stores food. And number D, in some plants, leaves are modified to trap insects for nutrition. Example, Venus flytrap and pitcher plant, etc. Then number 4, what is pollination? Explain its type. The transfer of pollen grains from anther to the stigma of a flower is called pollination. Okay. If the transfer is taking place between the anther and stigma of the same flower or a different flower of the same plant, then it is called self-pollination. However, if the transfer of pollen grain is from anther of a flower to the stigma of another flower in another plant but of same species, then it is called cross pollination. Okay. Number 5, what is germination? What are the conditions required for germination of seed? Now we all know the process by which dormant embryo, inactive embryo within the seed becomes active and grow into a new plant is called germination. Now what are the conditions required for germination? It is, number 1 is water. Seeds need water to swell up and burst open. It also requires to make stored food soluble to feed the embryo. Number 2, air or oxygen is required for respiration and release of energy. And number 3, optimum temperature of 35 to 40 degrees centigrade is required by the seed for germination, as enzymes are most active within this range of temperature. Okay, thank you so much.